Ooh, very futuristic.
Well, yeah, you're using a disc. Of course it is.
Tex, in case anything happens to me, I've made up this disc to give you enough information to carry on in my place. Despite our past problems, I don't know anyone else who could replace me. Since you're reading this, I suppose something has gone wrong, so now it's up to you. First of all, you've probably never heard of Capricorn. All you need to know is that it's a secret organisation that infiltrates groups which pose a threat to society, then unravels them from the inside out. Dozens of cults, terrorist groups, and political cabals have been broken up before the public ever knew there was a threat. How I came to be involved with Capricorn is unimportant. Suffice it to say, we've done each other some favours. I've been helping them infiltrate a corporation called Genetic Research Systems, GRS. I won't waste time on details, but I was hired by someone to investigate a disappearance, and the investigation led me to GRS. I learned that there were secret experiments being done there, and that the top people were members of a cult. I relayed this information to Capricorn, and learned that one of their agents was already there undercover. You know about the crusade for genetic purity, and maybe about their religious retreat, the Moonchild. To all appearances, it's a giant orbiting biosphere, capable of holding hundreds of thousands of occupants. If, however, the Moonchild is armed with nuclear weapons, it could literally hold the world hostage from its vantage point. Capricorn wants the Moonchild destroyed. The cult at GRS is linked to the crusade. The undercover agent learned that she would be going to the Moonchild, so Capricorn devised a computer virus and encoded it on what's known as a winter chip. I made the delivery of the winter chip from Capricorn to the agent at GRS less than 3 days after I delivered the chip. 24 undercover Capricorn agents have been discovered and murdered, and Capricorn headquarters have been destroyed. Undoubtedly, the faceless forces behind the crusade for genetic purity are responsible for effectively ending Capricorn's existence. GRS is no longer in operation, and the undercover agent, Ava Shanzi, has disappeared. What I was doing, and what you must do now, is to find out what happened to Ava, and help her complete her mission. If she's been discovered, you must find the winter chip and somehow get it into the Moonchild's computer system. There is additional information in my safe, which may put you on the trail. So it tells us what's in the safe, but not how to get into it.
Interesting.
Standard office supply stacking trays.
What was the calendar there? Did we look at that?
Yeah, I looked at the calendar.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that bit.
That picture frame's lying face down.
Looks like a burn mark. Okay.
Oh, nice looking dame. This must be the Colonel's squeeze. If I could track her down, maybe she could give me some more information.
Let's have a look in his drawers.
Yes, let's not.
Looks like these drawers have been picked clean.
Apart
Some
from
sort
that.
of greeting card.
Sorry I haven't come by lately. Work has been hell. Trying to wrap things up before we head out to the tropics. I'll make it up to you when we get there. Spanks and kisses, the Colonel.
Saucy.
Yeah, so it's just...
Maybe those were stage instructions.
Spanks and kisses, the Colonel.
My PI instincts and keen sense of smell tell me that this envelope was sent by a woman of some kind.
And possibly the contents as well. Milan Toad.
Charming name. I wonder if he's been licking her back. Dun, 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 dun.
Only if she licked him first.
Locked. Locked.
That was worth a try.
I think it might be locked.
The mail slot looks well worn.
What?
That sounded saucy as well.
The first thing I noticed about him was his well-worn mail slot.
This turning into carry-on film. Well, they're slightly saucier than the normal ones.
Milan Toad's apartment.
Who are you? What do you want?
Full-on introduction.
The name's Murphy. I'm a private investigator.
Is this some kind of a bust?
Oh, he's not going to do a breast joke, is he?
Not bad. But that's not why I'm here.
Look, if you're looking for a date,
He
I don't do
did.
that anymore. I have a boyfriend, and I'm expecting him any minute.
I can't believe he ripped off a gag from a Naked Gun film there.
Look, sister, I'm an old friend of the Colonel's. I came by with some bad news and a big shoulder for you to cry on. Someone tried to murder the Colonel. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He may be dead now for all I know.
The Colonel? Dead? I can't believe it! I guess we won't be going to Bermuda next week.
You catch on quick.
That's her thinking face she's got now. She's in deep thought there.
I know this must be quite a shock, but I'm trying to find out who wanted him dead.
Now
And
she
I could
seems
really
happy.
use your help.
Hold on a second. How do I know that you didn't, kill the Colonel?
Well, he's not dead yet.
Proof.
I have something for you from the Colonel.
Okay, let's see it.
It's an application for Mensa.
There wasn't any money in it? Okay, I guess I can answer a few questions.
Ask about the Colonel.
Well, he was nice to me, so I was nice to him. I mean, it was fun. I feel kind of bad now, though, because he gave me this package that I wasn't supposed to open unless something happened to him, but I opened it anyway. And I was so disappointed because there was nothing in it except for this stupid key. No money, no jewels, no nothing.
Ah, dear. Try chameleon.
Chameleon? Oh, I feel so stupid.
Good.
The Colonel mentioned that name a couple of times, but I thought he was saying he was getting close to getting his hands on $1 million.
There's not really a lot you can say to that. Herself.
Well, I'm just a lonely girl looking for a new friend to play with. You might be fun, but you don't look like you have very much money. Sure, I guess you can take it. I don't even know where I'd use it.
In a lock. They're these things that stop you
Certainly
opening
not her
doors.
chastity belt.
Right, let's go back. Oh. Had some post.
Magazines.
Detective Dragnet. Who killed the 10-at-a-time nympho? Detective files. The corpse that sat on water. What was that? He was sacrificed in a lesbian orgy.
She hits him on the head with a rock, I see. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Killer left his boot print on someone's forehead.
Caroline's forehead. Did the sleuth uncover his own murder? What? Yeah. Time-travelling detectives.
There was a film noir about
File
someone.
cabinet.
Okay.
There must be some info in here.
Sorry, what was it?
There was a film noir about someone who solved their own murder because he'd been poisoned with like radioactive something, and the rest of the film was him working out who did it.
This manila folder looks worth taking.
Oh, so we take that one folder out and suddenly all of the files in the cabinet disappear.
These documents are all
Yes.
in code. Hopefully the Colonel's got some sort of decoding manual around here.
I hope so. Actually, I think we could move those.
Wow, detective files?
Ah.
A small return receipt from UPEX. Apparently the Colonel sent something recently.
Ah, he sent something to Milan Toad.
My brain, perhaps.
Maybe we should go and see if she received
couldn't-
her brain.
She couldn't figure out how to install it.
What, this isn't made of gold.
Cut open head? Whose head?
Do I have to, like, buy some cabbage? Oh, it's lettuce, isn't it? Head of lettuce.
Yeah. Joke fail.
Back again? You know, I've been thinking, I think we could, like, be friends. You know, I think you should stick around and talk to me for a while, because, I don't want to be lonely.
Let's leave options open.
Normally I'd pay good money to be friends with you. But right now I just need to ask you something.
I bet that.
Okay, but remember me the next time you got something burning a hole in your pocket. Cash, I mean.
I bet you left your options open the first time you played this, hoping for some porn in the 90s.
No, I was far more innocent back then. Let's ask about... Yes, the receipt.
Oh yeah, I got another dumb letter from the Colonel. I mean, there were some, like, numbers and stuff written on a piece of paper inside. You can have it. I can't even understand what it is.
3 numbers. Okay. 571. So presumably that's the code for the safe.
I don't know how much fuel we've burnt up driving back into.
What kind of safe has like 3 numbers entry?
This one.
This must be the safe the Colonel referred to on the emergency disc.
Oh, I see.
This is a top-of-the-line security safe, and I'll need a combination to open this.
Top of the line with 3 numbers. Yeah.
As opposed to all of those insecure safes. I can't remember.
579.
571, wasn't it?
What was it?
Let's have a look.
Oh, I thought it was 9, maybe.
571.
Oh, 1, okay. I can't see any numbers on those. I know it's just not coming through.
No, there aren't. I'm just sort of clicking so many times.
Brilliant.
Ah.
This codebook looks like it'd come in handy if I could find some coded documents.
Well, you have.
This could be helpful in decoding the Colonel's file.
Ooh, let's try then. Uh, 11.4. My client is Paul Dubois, a genetic scientist working on a top-secret project for GRS. I've uncovered information that proves that the project at GRS is being funded by the Crusade for Genetic Purity. 11th of August. Oh no, it's the 8th of November because it's America and the dates are the wrong way round. 8th of November. Paul believes that a secret cult is at work in GRS, conducting bizarre experiments that could give them a new and unstoppable destructive force. He was unable or unwilling to give me specific details. Why would a genetic research center be developing a weapon? 19th. Paul gave me a list of employees that have left the corporation recently. I went through the list and was able to locate only one person, Elena Moore, who I found via a credit card trace. She's currently checked into the roadside motel. She says her life is in danger, but she can't tell me why. Something's happening at GRS that's important enough to kill for. What is it? 23rd of November, which incidentally is the day that Doctor Who started. With the information from Paul and Elena, I contacted Capricorn and found out that they already have an agent, Ava Shanzi, working undercover at GRS. 29th. I made the delivery from Capricorn to Ava Shanzi. God help us if her cover gets blown. 6th of December. Paul contacted me and said he had enough information on the cult to blow it open. He said he had details on the project, the cult, and its objectives, and also how the Moonchild figures in. We agreed on a meeting place where Paul would give me the details. He never showed up. 7th. Both Paul and Ava Shanzi have vanished without a trace. I've tried to follow their trail, but I've been constantly blocked by a dangerous character known as the Chameleon. My official contacts at Interpol have told me he's a master of disguise. My unofficial contacts tell me he's a Native American, a shaman. It's rumoured that he possesses the ancient power of shape-shifting, the ability to appear in different forms. If this is true, he could be anyone. I'm not sure who I can trust now, and if the Chameleon's working for the cult, it must be headed by someone very powerful. 8th. GRS has been disbanded. Is the project finished? Am I too late? 10th. There are eyes in the shadows following my every move. A voice in my head is telling me to hurry before someone stops me. But now I've lost my contacts at Capricorn, and I haven't found any answers. I need to find a way into GRS.
The Marinedalek reads any story you want. Audioback will be coming out soon.
Yeah. Right, so let's see where we can go. Roadside motel. Because clearly there's only one motel in the entire San Francisco area that's called the Roadside Motel.
I couldn't believe it when the name Elena Moore appeared in the Colonel's decoded files. I used to date her sister a few years back. Elena was an annoying 12-year-old who had a knack for entering rooms at the wrong time. It's obvious she still recognizes me when she opens the motel room door. So you're little Allie Moore, huh? Last time I saw you, you were quite a pest, and you'd just gotten your braces put on, right?
Yeah, but that was quite a while ago, Tex, and I've grown up. You know, I used to have quite a crush on you.
Yeah, I remember. Speaking of crushed, how's your sister? I haven't seen her since our nasty little breakup.
She got married a few years ago. In fact, it was Debbie's husband who helped me get hired at GRS. It's been just over a year. Since then, I've worked as Marcus Tucker's personal secretary. He's the director of GRS.
So what does GRS do specifically?
They do genetic research, gene mutations, genetic viruses, that sort of thing. It was very professional, high tech. GRS hired only the best young scientists. But from the beginning, everything seemed really mysterious and secretive.
Is that why you quit?
I didn't leave until I started receiving the threatening notes. At first I didn't take them seriously, but they kept coming. I decided to get away and use my vacation time, but when I got back, someone had gone through my apartment. That's when I checked into this motel.
How did the Colonel find you?
I don't know. He just appeared here one day. It took him a while to convince me that I could trust him. But now, for all I know, he's dead. I'm scared, Tex. Really scared.
Look, I'll do what I can to help you, but I need to know everything. Why do you think someone at GRS wants you out of the way?
I'm not sure. Since I was Mr. Tucker's assistant for a couple years, I had access to most of his files. Maybe someone thinks I saw something I shouldn't have.
Well, since you don't work at GRS anymore, why do you think your life's in danger?
The last day I came to work, I got a note that said my life was in immediate danger. When I saw that someone had broken into my apartment, I knew that I wouldn't be safe anywhere.
Sounds like my next move ought to be to GRS. Can you help me get in?
Yes, I still have a pass key to the main doors. You can take it, but please be careful. GRS has a 24-hour security watch. With the Colonel in the hospital, I have no one to turn to. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to trust you.
I tell Elena to sit tight and wait for me till I get back. I also warn her to keep the door locked and not open it for anyone except me. Elena obviously doesn't know anything more than what she's told me. She's given me the break I need, though, a passkey to GRS. Like the Colonel, I have a feeling that GRS will provide a few answers.